with few use cases what we can do with our data. Okay, those are called manipulation. Okay, manipulation with your data, taking your data, transforming your data. Okay, transforming is nothing but you have a existing age and you want to add +5, or you have a score where you have to give some grace marks to those students. So how will you do? You will pick up the column and then you will add +5 or +4 or whatever marks you want to add. Okay, those are called transformation. Okay, and this pandas package has two dimensional. Okay, one is the series and other one is data frame. Okay, so series is one dimension labeled array. Okay, it's like it, you take one column called age. Okay, so that is a one dimension. Okay, and the two dimensional labeled structure is like same like your Excel sheet, like a table or spreadsheet where you have rows and columns. Okay, so yesterday we were doing this example. Okay, so we'll continue from where we left it. Okay, so we'll do some more practice today. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, so query. Okay, this one we have done, query and all. So you have a lot of functionality here, guys. Okay, so right now, see, I just opened it today, so it will not work. Again, I have to run from top. Okay, which is this one, this one. Okay, so I have to just keep on running. So it will give me the results. Okay, now, uh, yeah. Now what we'll do is we'll just play around with the different functionality that we have. Okay. So we'll see all those things one by one, and then we will end. Okay, so you guys know how to select a column. Okay, so if I want to select a column called class. Okay, so what I can do is, now first thing first, what is the data frame here is TC. Okay, because if you see, this is Titanic data, right? So I use something called here TC. Okay, so I'll say print TC dot, or I need to pick up the folder name, right? So what is the folder name I need? Uh, Class. Okay, so all in small, lowercase. Oh, sorry. Class. Okay, I'll print it. Now I have all this data. Okay, so this is how, if you want to print something uh, based on a column name, okay, do that. Okay, now
Bro,
what
actually, your voice is very low. Actually, some,
is it?
yeah, kind of some disturbance.
Okay, now it's better.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so I was talking about the selection of columns. Okay, so this is how you can do. And so we'll see accessing. So what are the columns I have added? Nothing, just a basics, right? Okay, here we'll see uh, accessing data. Okay, so so the so the if you want column wise, you can do column wise. Okay, if you want two columns, you can do the selection of two columns. Okay, so we'll see all those use cases. Df, sorry, not df, tc. Okay, tc, tc. I'll take age. Okay, so I don't know whether age is in capital or what. 1 minute. Okay, so I want to see all the columns. Tc dot co columns. Hit enter. Okay, again I have to go back up and down, so I'll write it here. So when you present something, right, you can delete the unwanted like columns, or if you are looking for some reference and all, you can delete that later on. Okay, age. Okay, so this is one. Okay, one column. How do you do if you want to view two columns? Okay, yesterday I've showed you, right? So I'll do it one more time. TC square square inside quote. If I want uh, uh, fare and uh, passenger class. Okay, I need P class, comma, quote. What is the other one? Fare. Okay, you get this data. Okay, so side by side. Okay, along with that, you'll also get your indexing. Okay, now we'll do our regular one ilog. Okay, tc dot I location, index location. Uh, okay, so first one is row index. Okay, first one is the first parameter will take row index. I'll say uh, 0 colon 3 comma, then I'll say uh, 0, where is colon fourth column. Okay, now if you see here, which one is the fourth column? 1 2 3 4. Okay, 6 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, this one SIB. Okay, 4 5 6. Okay, I'll take 6 for our example. 6. Okay, so you see here, so from I'm not getting all the columns. Okay, I'm just getting 3 rows. From it will start from 0 to 3. Okay, 3. Okay, and 0 to 6 columns. Okay, so 0 means this one, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So till fair we are getting all these things. Okay, in our example, so you can use multiple ways to check the rows. Okay, and what else? What else? I was thinking data collection. Okay, and filtering. I'm not done. Okay, data collection and adding some filters. FILTERS filters. Okay, so how will we do? Okay, we can say TC. Okay, is our data frame, and inside that I need again TC and colon. Okay, I'll pick some numeric data here for our example. Uh, okay, or else I can also type here uh, tc dot info. Okay, now I'll pick any uh, uh, value here. Okay, I'll take this one, fair. Okay, I want to do some filtering on fair. Fair. Okay, and then what I have to do is I have to add fair that is greater than $50. Okay, so $50 and above, I want to see how many are there. Okay, so how many count? 160 users are there, you see. Okay, or above this. Okay, you can do the reverse engineering also. Okay, I'll add another row, this one. Okay, less than 50. Okay, 730 users, 730 passengers. Okay, are there who are less than 50 fare. Okay, we are talking about the fare. Where is the fare here? Okay, and you can see this is in float value. Okay, this is in float value. So you can do the age group also. You can do with the uh, categorical also. How many males are there? How many females are there? Okay, so there are different ways that you can do. Okay, and you can do the combination also. Okay, for example, so I have I'll say greater than 40, fare is greater than 40. Okay, greater than 40, greater than 40, and where is and? Yeah, and. Okay, and I'll take the same thing. Okay, I want to validate greater than 40 and less than 50. Okay, so how many falls under this category? Let's see. Mm, it says one minute. Let me check what the message says here at the end. Oops. Unsupported operand types. Okay, for and, float, and bool. Okay. Okay, I'll put it in this square bracket. Uh, this one to this one to this. Okay, well, less than 50. There you go. Okay, see. Okay, so here I have to add the parenthesis bracket. Okay, so these are all sample template, guys. You keep this whenever you want, you are applying on your real-time data, just copy this. Okay, only thing, if you are making, if you are giving some name for your data frame, you have to change this TC to whatever the data you are working. If you are using employee, if you are using short form like EMP, so you have to change it to EMP. Okay, it comes only by practice. See, even I did a lot of times, but even now I got some error, right? So even I am not expert. So every day is a learning for me. Okay, so this is a nice data. So how many people, oh, sorry, how many passengers fall above 40 fare and less than 50? Okay, so these many. How many are there? Count: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 users. Okay, this is your analytics. If someone asks you, okay, so we can do a lot of things, guys. I'm telling you, you can do a lot of things here. Let me do something else. So sex. Okay, sex is equal to male. Okay, I'll use the single one right now. I don't want to do double here. And x is equal to male, and I have to remove this bracket. Okay, cannot assign. Okay, so I have to use two equal. Okay, so whenever you get cannot assign to subscript here, so that means you have to use the operator called another is equal to. Okay, this I always forget. Okay, now I have, see, 577 passengers are male out of this list. Okay, 577 passengers, you can see. Okay, and how many females? Rest you can do the same thing. Okay, 314 females. Okay, and what else we can do is we can do, let me think, we have done and also, right? Okay, we can also try one more thing, query tc dot query. Okay, and it takes a parenthesis. It's a function. So inside I want to write the column that I want to do here. Uh, class. Okay, class. Class uh, equals class equals first. Okay. F is capital. You can see from the data here, F is capital. Okay. First. Okay. This is my. I want to see how many are there in first. Okay. And and I'll add and here. Okay. Query will take and in the previous section here it take a ampersand here. Okay. So there are different usage for this. So I'm giving whatever logic we can write, right, so that you will get a sample. See, other thing, if you want to do something, just Google it, you will get it. Okay, implementation. But if you know the basics, then you can look for next level of queries and all that. So class equals first and uh, and I want to see how many women's were there in first class. Okay, sex. So I'll say sex sex equals uh, female. Okay, so class is equal to first and female. Okay, expression must be string to be evaluated class boolean. So class boolean. Okay, I think everything will come. It says class boolean given. Okay, so let me run this. Python keyword not valid identifier in number expression query. Okay, equals. Why? Give me a minute, guys. I did this in previous version of Python. It used to work. It should work here also. I don't know why it is giving different errors. Uh, yeah, otherwise I'll change the entire thing. A different one, only numeric, and I'll see. Okay, I'll do one thing. What is this? Age. I'll take age greater than age group greater than 25. Okay, age greater than 25, and again I'll take age less than 30. Okay, let me try this. If this is working, see, there is some problem within codes. I have to add everything. Okay, so operators, we have to just check the operators. Okay, so you can see here I have data now. So 83
passengers are in between age group of 25 to 30. Okay, and if you see alive, yes, 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 some are no, yes. Okay, so this is how you have to interpret with your data. Okay, they were alone or they came with somebody else. Okay, false. False means they were accompanied by someone. Okay, with family member or kids and all that. Okay, this is one. uh, I'll share the sample pandas, what do you call, uh, cheat code with you guys, okay, after this session, okay. And then I want you to see right now what we are doing here is we are playing with Titanic data set. I want you to do a Titanic data set and do maximum workout with your data, okay, differently. And what are the other parameters that you can pull out from those data, and then you have to write your inferences here. Okay, so for example, if I want to write a inferences, what I'll do is I can say from the above result we can see there are 83 passengers who fall under the age group of this is what, 25 to 30, right? 25 to 30 years. Okay, this is your analysis. This is how you have to write. And when you are doing this storytelling, right, data storytelling, you have to, you can, from the above list, these are the 83 passengers where who falls under this group, blah blah blah. You can do a lot of things, I'm telling you. There are a lot of analysis from this data you can write down. Okay, and the other one that I think of is uh, sorting. Yes, sorting is also very important. Okay, so simple command, these are all very simple commands. Tc dot, 1 minute, why this is not coming, the drop down. Okay, sort. Okay, sort values, I'll go with sort values. Okay, sort values, and then I'll open a bracket. Okay, if I want to sort anything, any column, I can do that. Okay, I'll pick which column here, who. Okay, for example, I'll pick who, who. I'll run this. Okay, so where is who? You can see all sorted, child, 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 women, women, women. Okay, right now this is the data set we have. Okay, but if you want to see the entire data set, okay, there is a command dot show what is the command, 1 minute, when I forgot. Okay, it's called set option display dot max columns. Okay, if you set it to none, it will show only the screen size only. Okay, how to display a data option. So it is called option underscore context. Okay. And here you have to mention, 1 minute, I'll see here. Okay, something like this. Okay, entire thing. Okay, otherwise what it will do, it will put dot 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 here. It will show 10 columns and last 10 columns at the bottom. Okay. So uh, data frame columns is equal to data dot features underscore name. So it is showing all. Okay, all feature names and all. Okay, we can copy this also. So this is a iris data set. Okay, from sklearn. Okay, so I'll just copy this. I don't want the entire thing. I'll just copy it. I'll change it there. Okay, so I'll use Seaborn. For some reason, my PC, I don't know. Whenever I move my mouse, it goes very slow. Okay, I'll check it out tomorrow. So I'll just remove all these things. Okay, so I want to see the data set. Okay, so already I have already showed you before also. So I'll say SNS dot load, not load, show data set. Okay, show. 1 minute, I've already done here. I'll just copy here. Okay, this one. Okay, sorry, get, not show, get data set. So what is the data set we have here? Iris. Okay, so we need to pick up the iris. Instead of Titanic, I need to say iris. Okay. Okay, get data set names. I'll copy, I'll delete this, I'll run it. So these are the data sets we have. Okay, I'll pick someone nice. Iris health teaser flights, exercise, dojos, dots, diamonds, car crashes, brain network. Okay, I'll pick taxis this time. Okay, so how do I load that? I have to use another here. I'll say data frame equals SNS dot uh, dot load data set. I'll say taxes, Taxis. Okay. Okay, so this is here. So I'll use the same thing. 1 minute. Instead of df, I'll use taxi, tx. Okay, and here I'm gonna change it. I don't want to use this lengthy name. I'll use df. df is equal to we have data dot data, right? So we will use here tx, okay, column tx dot feature names, okay, print, I'll say data frame. I'll just say df. No attribute called feature names. So okay, okay. Now you see, you can see here there is no dot and all. It is showing full columns. Okay. So but it is all gibberish. Okay, it doesn't look good. If you say df dot info, you can see all this data. Okay, object type we have here something. Okay, so what is how many rows? 6,433 and 14 columns, and these are the data types. Okay, so we have date and time. Pickup time means timestamp with along with the date. Drop also same thing, same like Swiggy. Okay, what time you ordered, what time it was delivered. Passengers. Okay, it is in integer. Okay, we have to see the data now. I'll say df dot head. Okay, so this is my data type. Okay, so where was it picked up? Manhattan and dropped in Manhattan. Okay, so and these are the drop off zones, pickup zones. Okay, how many payment was done? Credit card, cash, blah blah blah. Okay, color yellow, and total, this is the value, total value of the product. Okay, and distance is 1.6 kilometer or miles. In US and all they say miles. Fare 7 rupees, sorry, $7. Tip was $2.15 was a tip. Toll, whether we had any tolls in between when we are going to deliver that. Okay, if it is outskirts, definitely you'll see some tolls, right? And how many passengers were there? One. Okay, passengers means how many orders were there. Okay, so 3 orders were here for this guy. Okay, between this and this time. Okay, so we can also play around with this data. Okay, I'll try something different here. Df dot uh, df dot value count. Okay, so or else I can say, if I want to do a group by kind of thing, I can categorize by payment. Okay, first I'll try payment. Okay, a value count. Now see, here you have categorical data, numeric data. Okay, whenever you have categoric like yellow, how many yellow are there? We don't know, right? So we have how many count we have data? 6,500 some change. right? So how many credit card and how many cash we did the transaction. If you want to figure it out, you can use the value underscore counts. Okay, so for categorical you can count how many are credit card and how many are cash, so you can use the function called value counts. Okay, okay, you can see you have a very clear data here. Okay, so credit card were 4577, cash 1812. See, you get very good inference here. Okay, same thing you can do, how many pickup zones were there. Okay, same thing, we'll do it. I'll just copy paste here, pickup zone, and then you can see. So pickup zone, the highest is from Midtown Center, then followed by Upper East State South, some name in US. Okay, so these are the locations. Okay, and see, if you have 6,000, how many count is 194. Okay, dot to clipboard. Okay, if you want to send it to clipboard, you can, instead of writing this, see, you have a dot here. Okay, how many are there, we don't know. Okay, sometimes you can use the clipboard function also. Okay, it will not display, and then what you can do is you can open a notepad or Excel if you want. You can do this way also. Okay, so this is how it looks like. See, this it looks, but if you paste it in Excel, you will get in proper format. Okay, so I'm just giving an example how you can use the clipboard functionality here to capture the data. Okay, same data you can capture, sorry, you can paste it here also. Okay, within the cells. Okay, one minute, I'll show you. Okay, within the cells also you can paste it, something like this. Your data looks like this. Okay, it all goes by. So highest are which one? I saw somewhere 8. Yeah. So these are all your, oh, 24 is also there. 1 minute. Okay. So this one is the highest. Midtown Center 230 orders you are getting. So you have to do the analysis on a monthly basis, how many orders you are getting from this location, and you can improvise the service and keep your agents, I mean the pickup agents, more concentrated in this area. This all 200 and above. Okay, you have to satisfy those customers there. Okay, with the service of timely pickup and timely drop and all that. Okay, and you can give some offers also to these centers. Okay, so this is how you can do your analysis, guys. Okay, uh, sorting, we know. Okay. Mm, okay, did we do group by? No, right? I'll just delete this one. This is taking entire space, man. Okay, I'll just delete it. Okay, so I'll remove this one, clipboard. But I want you to guys to experiment. Okay, I showed you one, but I'll not keep this code. You just try it out. Anything, any results, whatever results it is showing here, if you want in a clipboard, save it and put it in your PPT. Simple. And later on you can filter all these things. Okay, you can remove all these things. You can payment neatly. You'll get it. Okay. Now next one I'll do it. Uh, Next one is, yeah, group by. Okay. How do we do group by? Okay, I'll say df dot, then I'll use gro group, yeah, group by function. Okay, and inside this colons, okay, you have to mention the column names. Okay, which column you want to do. Okay, again I'll take the payment only, just for showing the payment. Payment, group by payment. Pandas.core group by generic object at this. Okay. Oh, okay. Group by. No, but why did I get this pandas group by generic data frame group by object at reference? DF. Let me see if it works. No, the code is correct. I know I use this often. Group by payment. Okay, I'll take fair color total. Okay, I'll take the total. Let me do some experiment here. See, all these things we're gonna do one by one later on. Okay, this is just a group by dot mean average. Okay, mean means average. What is the error? What is the error? Each aggregate function failed. How mean data type? Oh, okay. So that is a data type. Okay. Uh, Fare float, total passenger distance float. Payment was object. You can see here. Okay. The other one was color. Total is float. Passengers is there. Passengers is there integer. Okay. So let me try. I want to figure it out why I'm getting this error first. Aggregate function, how main data type object. Okay, let me just Google it. I know this code is correct. So this is data frame dot group by correct only. Okay, this is correct only. This is group by method. Okay, group by method. Okay, so this is how you have to use. Okay, so square bracket and within that two values. This is what I was doing mistake. Square, I want passenger, comma, 1 minute. I'll just check the syntax, guys. Okay, comma, this one. Okay. So let me go back here. I want payment along with what pickup zone. Okay, I'll pick up the pickup zone also, group by. Let's see how it comes up. I don't want to do any mean and all that. Mm, oh, okay. I have to add here the square bracket. Okay. I'll say df underscore grouping, grp. Okay, short form. I'll just run it and then I'll say uh, print df underscore group. Net, why the syntax is going wrong? Okay, I'll say first. Okay, but see, this doesn't look good. I don't like this format. But anyway, okay, you can use the group by, but we'll do all these things. Whatever we are seeing, right, manipulating, we're gonna do this. Don't worry about all this data formatting and all. We can do that. So we will also learn. What's the time now? 9:33, right? So I want you guys to do a practice. Okay, I'll share this file. This is very important. Okay, just hands on. Okay, just hands on for now. First, I'll share it, otherwise, I'll forget. 1 minute. Let me just send the sheet. You can stop the recording, Saib.